Welcome aboard! We're spending the night here at the Fulton Steamboat Inn. Among the sprawling farmlands of Amish Country in Lancaster, Pennsylvania, the last thing you might expect to find over the next ridge is a giant steamboat. But the unexpected is often the hallmark of a great roadside stop. And if you're rolling through central Pennsylvania, there's perhaps nowhere more quirky and comfortable to rest your head for the night than the Fulton Steamboat Inn. Since 1990, this family-run hotel has welcomed visitors inside its bulkheads to travel back in time on a historically inspired nautical journey, with every inch themed to emulate the experience of being on a classic steamboat. This is Nick Sikking. His father is one of the owners, and he's been working on the steamboat since he was in high school.
And the original owners of this establishment decided, well, wouldn't it be cool if we had a boat? So they went ahead with the whole themed property idea, built this steamboat. And then over the years, it just kind of grew and grew. We added on the restaurant, the duck and koi pond in the back and front of the boat. We love having all of our feathered friends get fed duck food, the indoor pool and hot tub.
It's like a little utopia here.
It sure is. It definitely takes you back to the age of simpler times, you know, when you could just kind of stroll and relax and enjoy a 5-cent soda.
But that, of course, addresses the elephant in the cabin. Why a steamboat?
Robert Fulton was actually the first person to make a successfully operating steamboat business. He was born only a couple miles away.
18.5 miles, in fact. Just a quick detour from the steamboat when you're visiting, here in this old farmhouse. Robert Fulton was born here in 1765, and in 1807, he and another designer constructed the Clermont, the first successfully operating steam-powered ship, sailing it up the Hudson River against strong winds and currents from Albany to New York City, garnering worldwide fascination over this new means of aquatic transportation. Between Memorial Day and Labor Day, you can take tours of the house on Sunday afternoons between 1 and 5. There's also a 1.5-mile trail through meadows and wetlands to enjoy there. Back at the hotel, there's quite a lot to take in. As ragtime music echoes through the warmly lit halls, you'll discover fun nautical touches, antique-looking furniture, fireplaces, even an inviting tavern with fresh beer from nearby Victory and Trogs on tap. The cozy historic theming continues into the rooms as well. Another fireplace, and vintage flourishes everywhere you look. This phone was my favorite touch. Nick gave us a tour of some of the updated rooms on the property.
So let's go show you one of the rooms on our adult-only floor.
The furniture is a bit more ornate. There's of course a fireplace, and unlike many of the other rooms, there are balconies where you can enjoy an evening on the ship's deck.
And a beautiful large jetted tub here for anyone that wants to have a bubbly bath and soak their bones after a long day.
There's also a terrific attached restaurant, Huckleberry's, where we enjoyed breakfast and dinner during our stay, plus lots of great coffee from Lancaster Coffee Company.
Everything from stuffed French toast to our mouth-watering pot roast, which just falls apart. You could almost eat it with a spoon. It melts in your mouth, it's delicious.
And beyond all the theming and amenities, you're probably picking up on this just listening to Nick's enthusiasm for the whole place. What really makes this hotel special are the people who work here.
We have an amazing hospitality crew. They're willing to do anything and everything, go above and beyond to ensure our guest satisfaction.
To wit, a quick anecdote about a time a little girl was anxious during her mom's check-in process.
So I said, you know what? I have an idea. Why don't you take this penny and you can go out with your dad to the pond and make a wish. So they go out, they make a wish, and come back, and I say, you know what? I need to know what that wish was. So her parents tell me, you know what? She wished for a magical unicorn. And I was like, we can make this happen. We're on a mission. Let's go out, let's get a magical unicorn. They go out, purchase the unicorn from a store, come back, we go sneak into their room, set it up, write out a handwritten note from the magical wish fountain. The family gets back, they come in, and they're like in tears because we made this little girl's wish come true. Those are definitely the kinds of experiences that you can find when coming to visit our unique establishment here at the Fulton Steamboat Inn.
The inn is always transforming, with new renovations and attractions being added to make each visit feel fresh and exciting. And Nick's big goal for the property?
My goal is to try to get some steam coming from those steam stacks that we have on top of the boat. At check-in and check-out, you know, the horn, and then we've got the steam going to tell everybody that's around, hey, come visit this amazing property.
The theming, the food, the history, the staff. It all comes together to make the Fulton Steamboat Inn one of the Pennsylvania Lincoln Highway's most treasured attractions and a must-visit for road trip enthusiasts. Now it's time to get off the boat and back in the car, and we'll see you on the next quick detour.